Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Kusema kweli mambo yameharibika kabisa. Kusema kweli inchi imesabaratika. The hope that was there is no longer there. The cry, the pain, disgust, disdain, and the way people are feeling it. And in fact, you can see it even on my face, that people are very, very angry. Kenyans are very, very angry with William Samoei Ruto's administration. Kenyans are tongue-tied. Tuna hasira isiyo na kifani. Tuna hasira kwa sababu ya vile ambavyo maisha yalivyo. Ladies and gentlemen, how much do you have in your pocket? How much do you have in your bank account? How much do you have in your M-Pesa account? Or how much have you managed to save since William Samoei Ruto became the President of the Republic of Kenya? Kwa sababu popote niendapo nakutana na vilio vya vijana, nakutana na vilio vya kina mama, nakutana na vilio vya wazee, nakutana na vilio vya wafanyikazi, nakutana na vilio vya watu wasiofanya kazi. Hell has broken loose. Ladies and gentlemen, not even the businessmen have been spared. What of so many people closing down their businesses? What of so many people opening their doors, waiting for the customers to come, only to find that nobody is actually coming to buy anything? What of the motorcycle business almost literally crashing? Najua hapo beleni tulikuwa tunaona bodaboda nyingi zikinunuliwa kwa wiki. And I remember I read somewhere that the importation of motorcycles came down crumbling with over 75% since William Samoei Ruto became the President of the Republic of Kenya. Some of the bodabodas have literally closed down shops. Some of them, they have literally gone home. Ladies and gentlemen, what of so many parents who have not been able to clear their school fees? What of so many parents who cannot be able to put 3 meals on the table? Wakenya, ndugu zangu wapenda amani, I remember me warning you. I remember putting a video, and a number of people have been reminding me about the videos that I was uploading during the campaign. And they were telling me, just like Uhuru, I was talking the truth. Just like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, I was telling people what awaits them. Just like a prophet sent by God himself to tell the people, to warn the people of the dangers of electing Kenya Kwanza. Sasa wamekiona. Sasa Wakenya wenyewe wamekiona. Ukitazama hata barabarani, the jams that used to be there on the roads, the traffic jams that used to be there on the roads, they are no longer there. What if we elected Raila Amolo Odinga? That question, many people have been asking that question. But I believe that Raila Amolo Odinga had a plan. Raila Amolo Odinga understands the economy of this nation. Raila Amolo Odinga understands very clearly what this country needs. He understands very well where we need to go, and he also understands where we are coming from. And what Raila wants is just to move this country forward. What Raila wants is just to see Mama Boga. In fact, if there is somebody who should be identified with Mama Boga, it is not William Samoei Ruto. It is Raila Amolo Odinga. It is somebody who have seen it all. It is somebody who have suffered. And unajua watu wakadanganywa. Wakadanganywa ya kwamba ati William Samoei Ruto kuna wakati ambapo alikuwa akisoma na anajua tabu nyingi sana. Anajua tabu za mtu wa kawaida. Amewahi kulala njaa. He himself told us that mtu ambaye hajawahi kulala njaa hawezi kujua the pain of hunger pangs. But it was better when the dynasty was ruling. It was better when Uhuru Kenyatta was the President of the Republic of Kenya. Today, shockingly, the shilling to the dollar hit 164. This is very painful, ladies and gentlemen, because it can only make importations very, very expensive. It can only make the price of imports to become very, very expensive. It can only make the price of fuel very, very expensive. It can only make the price or the cost of electricity very, very high. It can only make the cost of loans, the cost of paying these loans very, very expensive. When the economy is getting a thorough beating because of poor management, who is to blame, ladies and gentlemen? Is it Raila Amolo Odinga? Is it Uhuru Kenyatta? Is it Skyman? Is it Janet Wageshi? Is it Jeff? Is it Mike? Is it Agnes? Is it Sarah? Is it... Who is to blame, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me. Because you see, we cannot keep on saying that we have stabilized the economy when we know very well that our shilling is getting a thorough beating. We cannot say that we have stabilized the economy when people have no money in their pockets. We cannot say that we have stabilized the economy when farmers are crying. We cannot say that we have stabilized the economy when salaries are being taxed from right, left, and center. We cannot say that we have stabilized our economy when the investors are running away from our country. We cannot say that we have stabilized our economy when people are shutting down their businesses. We cannot say that our economy is stable when we are borrowing like nobody's business. And the shocking thing that Kenya should be asking, now that William Samoei Ruto has borrowed a lot of money, I think more than 1 trillion, the big question that Kenya should be asking themselves, why are there no developments? Why is there no development? Ndio tumekopa, lakini ukitazama ni barabara gapi, ni kilomita gapi za barabara zimekarabatiwa? Ukitazama ni nini ambacho kimetufaidi? Ni nini ambacho kimetuletea kutokana, tumefaidika vipi, kwa namna gani from this kind of borrowing? Na unajua walikuwa wanamkashifu na kumsuta Uhuru Kenyatta that was borrowing. But we know very well that when Uhuru was borrowing, he was borrowing to construct roads. He was borrowing to bring development to the people. He can be able to account for so many infrastructures. Lakini hawa watu, the big question Jogona akina Samuel I'm asking, I don't know what you say, because you see these guys borrowing all the time. And anytime they go out of the country, they borrow every day. And if you calculate the amount of money that has been borrowed since William Samoei Ruto became the President of the Republic of Kenya, it is over 1 trillion. That is a fact. Over 1 trillion. If you look at, if you calculate the amount of money that Kenya Kwanza has actually collected in the form of taxes, it is a lot of money. But where is this money going? For instance, if somebody was to ask William Samoei Ruto, a cabinet secretary in charge of treasury, how much money has been collected from the housing levy? How much has been deducted from Kenyans? How much has been deducted from civil servants and those who work in the private sector? And where is that money? How has it been utilized? How do you explain to Kenyans that you tax them and then you sell these houses to them? Which economy is this? Ladies and gentlemen, where are you watching this video from? I'm uploading this video in Kiambu County, somewhere near Kikuyu town. But ladies and gentlemen, we are losing the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is not working. When I look at everything, we have all the reasons to get worried. When I look at this country, it pains me to see us losing this nation. I don't know what will happen to this country when Raila Amolo Odinga or any other person, because although I cannot see any other person who can lead this nation other than Raila Amolo Odinga at the moment, because this country where we have reached, we require a messiah. We require somebody who is going to liberate this country. Without that, we have lost the script. Without that, we have lost the game. It was better when Uhuru Kenyatta was the President of the Republic of Kenya. In fact, the days of Daniel Toroitich arap Moi were better than the days of the days of William Samoi Ruto. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, please like this video. I don't know what you can say, but things are not working as they continue politicking, as they continue telling us things that are not adding up, as they continue fighting for power, thinking that they'll be in power forever, thinking that watu wataendelea tu kuteseka hivi. But what do we say, ladies and gentlemen? What do we say? We say that they have failed. Let us never ever again repeat the mistake of electing Kenya Kwanza. Let us never ever again repeat the mistake of selling our votes to people who do not mean business, who do not mean well for this nation. That is my take.